Getting student loans, mistake number 3, not starting early enough. If you've been following the first 2 videos in the series, you can really figure this one out by yourself. However, this is a big enough mistake that it's even more common than the first 2 that I feel deserve special mention. From the post on missing deadlines, you already know that it's critical that you be organized and punctual with your application. You need to apply early in order to get your name on top of the list while the money is still freely flowing. That is not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is a mistake that increases your college bill by 31%. It doesn't matter where your child goes to school, what your financial situation is, or whether or not you get financial aid. The average family makes this mistake, and it's completely preventable. That means when you finish reading this or listening to this video, you will know enough to save 31% on your college child's education. You won't have to qualify for anything. There are no applications to fill out. How much you earn is not a factor, and your personal assets have nothing to do with this. You don't have to qualify for anything because just by knowing the secrets qualifies you. You don't have to apply for anything because no one's going to be giving you any money. The secret isn't about getting money to pay for your college bill. It's about getting 31% knocked off your college bill. How much you earn in your personal assets are not relevant because you're the one who decides if you save this money. Where you send your child to school is unimportant because no school would ever bill you this 31% once you know this and act upon it. Saving 31% is honest and ethical. This is money you should not be spending. And in fact, if you spend this money, it's bad for your child. Even so, if you're like the average family, you will spend this 31% more on your child's education than you should, if you don't take the precautions right now to prevent it. But it's easy to get this money knocked off your college bill provided you start early enough. How early? Well, junior high school isn't too early, but certainly you should be well into the process by the time your child begins high school. So here's what you need to know. Most college and university programs in the United States and Canada are 4-year programs. That means when you pack your kids off to school, you should expect to be paying for it for 4 years, right? Well, that's wrong. That's what should happen, but that's not what actually happens. The average kid in college takes 5.8 years to get his 4-year college degree. That's 31% longer than it should take, and you're going to be paying 31% extra because of this. There are a bunch of reasons for it. It takes this extra 1.8 years to finish, but what it really comes down to is poor planning. You send your child off to college, and when he gets there, he has no idea why he is there or what he wants to get out of it. As a result, most kids flounder around for a year or two. Since tuition is between $25,000 to $50,000 a year, that means you'll be paying an extra $36,000 to $99,000 of expenses just because your child entered college without a plan. That is the problem. And the solution is fairly easy. You need to get your child to start thinking about what he wants to do with his life. Junior high school is not too early for this, but every child should be focusing on this question by the first year of high school. It's your job to make sure your child does start thinking about it. Your goal is that your child should have some idea of what he wants to do before he applies to college. If he does, he will be one of the unique few, and this will come across in his applications and his interviews. It will help him get into the best school for his chosen career, and it will save you a ton of money. There will be other benefits. Your child will have a direction, and as a result, he will work harder in school and do better in school. He might be able to arrange summer internships and make connections. So when he graduates, he'll leave school with a job waiting for him. That means he won't be like the 85% of college graduates who leave school, move back home with their parents, and then start thinking about what they want to do with their lives. Again, this is a very simple step you can start taking early on that will change your child's academic and financial future. Any parent can do this. Most parents don't. Be smart. Be one of the parents who does. A good college planner can help you with this. He can work with your child, lay out your options, and find you the best financial package that fits your child's goals. Can a guidance counselor do this? Maybe, maybe not. But a school guidance counselor works with 900 children, even in a small high school. A college planner works for you. Your child's 4 years in college, or 5.8 if you're not careful, will be setting up for the rest of his life. Give your child the best shot possible. To get a free consultation with the leading expert in college planning in the United States or in Canada, go to undergraduateloans.org, freeconsult.html.